Hello everyone, welcome to this CarCast. I would say first in a new series, but it probably isn't going to be. So I'm on my way out to my wife's work. Well, she works in the new office. So I'm going out to help with some filing. I'll turn my indicator off. I'm not going to be looking at the screen too much because I'm going to be concentrating on driving like a good driver. I might glance periodically. You'll see me wave to other road users and whatever. The kind of false start was a bit like I wasn't sure if it was actually recording or not, so I was doing that. And this probably won't be the final camera angle. But yeah, my wife phoned asking if I could pop in to help with some filing, so that's really cool. I always enjoy going to help out, so I'm on my way now. It's in a place called Who by Turnchapel. It used to be in Plumstock, but it's moved locations now, so it's actually a lot bigger of an office than it used to be. With several rooms attached to it there, as opposed to like one big office in a kitchen area. It's like an actual proper office setup. It used to be used for charity work, I believe, by St Luke's Hospice. The building is owned by them, and the company that my wife works for is renting the office space from them, and again there's going to be another company coming in soon as well in December, a marketing company, I believe. What's going on here? Lots of roadworks, lots of diggy machines and that kind of stuff. So sorry, it's a bit of a funky angle. I wasn't sure how to attach this phone holder because I'm recording this on my phone, obviously, so it's probably not going to be the best of quality, but that's okay. We'll get there eventually. And I can tell just from glance, the steering wheel looks huge, doesn't it? It's the perspective thing. I'm stuck behind a digger thing at the moment, but whatever. So so I put up today is Thursday. I've just uploaded onto YouTube our final thoughts from Prague and an On the Bench episode that I recorded the other day. It was Tuesday or Monday. Good, he's turning off. Excellent. Get back to a normal drive. It's not the best camera. I will work this camera. I think it will be a series. It won't be a regular series. I mean, I've done a CarCast before, a very, very short one. So yeah, it's just like another type of video you can pop on in the background. Oh, something arrived yesterday, which I'll be doing an unboxing for later, which I'm really super excited about. Don't want to say too much about it, but it's something I've been waiting for, I will say that. And as soon as I heard about it, I thought, I've got to get that. Wondering why I was getting hot. It's got the heater on. It's because I cleared the windscreen earlier. I was like, right, okay. Yeah, it gets a bit hot, Yeah, and this camera thing seems like a really good device. It's not on properly. Oh well, it's on properly, but not as I would like it, so to speak. Yeah. What else? I'm going to be probably picking up a couple of codexes, at least one before the year is out, and I'm hoping that one will be Tyranids, because obviously that's out now. I've seen a few reviews on it. Tyranids, it's like the only army I've actually played in 8th edition. Well, tell a lie. I think I've played my Blood Angels as well. I think it's so hard to keep up with it. Or was it my Ultramarines? Might be my Ultramarines. I can't remember. But I've definitely played my Tyranids in 8th. I've only played like 3 games in 8th edition, so I'm way behind everybody else. So, but that's fine. I don't mind that. I'm spending my time with other games and painting as well. So still got a bit of a cough, as you can tell. So sorry about that. Driving along the embankment now. That road I walked along in my P&Q, my walk and talk version. If you remember that, anybody saw that? So that's what I'm doing right now. It's lovely having a car again. I'm just so glad to be mobile and be able to go out and do these things, because you know, it's no problem for me to nip out to the office now. Although when I walked out, the office was in the old location, it was the old office. Now it's a lot further away, so good job. Well, it's not a lot further away. It's not a lot further away by car, but if you're walking, it's a lot further away. Probably add another hour onto it, you know. No, I'm kidding. Maybe half hour. I don't know, actually. It's an interesting one. I would say I might try it out one sometime, but I'm not in any great rush to do that right now. So I said to my wife, "Oh, I'm just gonna have breakfast and the shower and all that kind of stuff. I'll be out to you." I kind of just had a shower. I thought, I picked up some breakfast to have on the way, you know. Well, it's in the back of the car, like a sandwich or whatever. And yeah, I even made a willow bark tea bag to have whilst I'm there, because we've been away to Prague, haven't we? So my wife's had like a week off from the office, so the filing won't have gotten done. People just tend not to do it if she's not there, which is really irritating. And you know, I can understand that. I would be irritated as well. Yeah, it's not the best camera angle. I will adjust it for next time. So there's a lot of filing she's behind on, and she's got other work to catch up on as well. So and I've always said, you know, I really don't mind going to help you out. That's not a problem. I don't know how long I get on the I don't know how much space I've got on my phone. So I did delete a load of photos from Prague on it, because I've downloaded them to my laptop. So that should have taken up, well, that should have relieved quite a bit of space there. I guess it'll just stop if it runs out of space. So if this video just ends suddenly, then that would be the reason. I've run out of memory on my memory card. So, you know, it's what I call teething problems, you know, which is not a biggie, but there should be a way of working out or getting a counter on the display of how long you got left. I think I used to have a phone that did that. When you recorded video, it counted down as to how long you had left, the recording time. Good. So I'm going along, is it Plymstock Road now? I'm not sure. If any of you, those of you who remember my walk and talk, I'm just driving past the range now. I might have mentioned that when I was walking past it before, getting loads of looks from strangers. Who the heck's he talking to? Hey, he's talking into a camera. Yeah. Anyway, to go back to some hobby stuff. So yeah, so I got my package yesterday. Actually, I got a couple of packages today. I've opened one, so I'm excited about that. And I know what the other one is, so I'll be looking at that later as well. I'll be doing an unboxing for that. But what the package I opened, I'll tell you about. It's actually it's Horde's faction cards for Legion of Everblight. Obviously the updated cards, because, you know, when the new rules came out, they updated everything. So anyway, I've got got all the cards for that faction now, which is super cool, because I may have mentioned in other videos I'm wanting to get back into Hordes and War Machine with a vengeance. Legion of Everblight is my main Hordes army. My second one being Circle Orborus. But the next faction deck I want to get is Signar for War Machine, because that's my main War Machine army, you know, so that's what I'll be doing for that. Temporary traffic lights here. That sucks. It's just turned green. So I didn't go the detour. I went this way. That's cool. Yeah, so I'm getting back into War Machine, and the reason being is because essentially it's a skirmish game, and I like skirmish games. Don't get me wrong, I love like the epic excuse me, love the epic full-scale battles and I even like to look at apocalypse games of Warhammer and stuff, or like 15mm black powder games where you can have more of an epic, more of a grandiose feeling to the battle. Otherwise you need like a stupid sized table to play on. I hope you can see me, the sun's shining on the... If I put my sun visor down, that makes absolutely zero difference. But I hope you can still hear me. It might just be on the screen of my phone. Yeah, so I love to see that. It looks absolutely amazing. But for ease of use when I'm playing, you know, personally, and don't get me wrong, I do like to set up the old large-scale game now and again, and when I've been known to do that. But for ease of use, I like skirmish games because they're just so much easier and quicker to set up and play. You can get more games in as well, and whereas sometimes with a larger game you can kind of run the risk of, I don't know, it getting almost like laborious because it's just taking so long, like hours and hours and hours, and you know, I just sometimes I tire with my MS, and that I don't have the energy for it always. But you know, sometimes it's got its place, I'll say that. But skirmish games are where it's at for me, you know, in large part. Even in Warhammer 40k, I tend to like the smaller games, and I love the kind of kill team stuff. Excuse me. This damn cough. Oh, it is getting better. I mean, the other day I couldn't even film. I was coughing so much and wheezing on camera, and that's just not good. I'm not professional at all. Like a professional anyway, right guys? But no, you know what I'm saying. I want to try and get as good a quality as I can with what I've got, and wheezing and coughing just isn't the way to go. It really isn't. But like I say, I am super excited for the Hordes faction deck I've got for Legion of Everblight, because I've got some Legion of Everblight figures yet to paint. Oh, there's speed bumps now, guys. Do you see me slowing down and jumping around? That's why I hate speed bumps. It's the type of thing that can knock your camera out of the holder, isn't it? Right, the worst one coming up. So I'm changing down. Slow down. Here we go. Oh, hate that one. Yeah, I've been out here a few times, so I'm kind of getting to know the layout. It's because there's a school nearby, you see, but it's the speed bumps though, they're those awful square ones, not the ones that go along the road. I hate the square ones in the middle. They kind of knacker the camber of your wheels and put your tracking out and all sorts of bad stuff. I hate it. Anyway, enough it wasn't a problem in the Land Rover, but I'm in a much smaller car now, so I've got to be careful. Land Rover is just like, yeah, whatever. Off-road, yeah, fine, we'll go off-road mode. No big deal. But now I've got to be super careful, and yeah. So I'm nearly there now, actually, and it hasn't stopped yet. But bear in mind my previous warning, if it does stop, probably because it's run out of memory or whatever, I will go through my phone again, try and clean up some old files when I can. But yeah, going off track again, going back on track. So War Machine and Hordes. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to be doing some of that again. I'm going to be going... I haven't even read the new rules, to be honest. I don't think there's much difference. Because, to be honest, the rules largely are on the cards themselves, aren't they? So you don't really need the rulebook as such. But you can download the rules, I think, for free now. Or maybe you've always been able to, but I believe you can download them for free from Privateer Press, which I will do. And but I'm just going to get the new cards. I'm going to get the ones I had previously with the figures I had, because they're all in a folder being kept safe and sound, and I shall compare them with the new ones to see what the differences are, if any. It may be huge, it may be minimal, it may be nothing at all. Bit of a steep hill here. I'm nearly there. This is good. So almost at my wife's work. Turn Chapel Community Centre on my left. Never noticed that before. Right. Okay. Just another couple of bends and I'm there. So go around here. Going past Fort Stamford now, which is an old fort converted into like a health centre, gym and all that, swimming pool and stuff. Which my wife likes to go to after work sometimes, and yeah, I'm just in the lane where the office is now. So, and there's my wife's car. I should pull up alongside. And here we are. And here we are. So I'm at my wife's work now. So I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you for watching, and bye for now. See ya.